Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
And 15 PCA.
Native 454.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast. So Marvel released a trailer for Marvel Rising. It's going to be a Disney XD show, and it's going to be like a girl-focused superhero thing. The animation quality itself isn't that bad. The coloring's simple. It's flat.
It almost makes you remind me of the old Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because like how the city looks kind of like that.
Almost computer generated in a weird kind of flat way. Mm-hmm. So in this one, I guess the two main characters are going to be Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, and Squirrel Girl. Mm-hmm. Which is such a weird team up because their powers don't even work well together.
No.
Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, because the real Miss Marvel will never get that. She can make herself stretchy and big. Yeah. Like she can grow really tall and make her hands big. And Squirrel Girl can control squirrels and she has strong teeth and a little bit of agility.
Yeah, a little bit of
So these two things don't really match up, these two type of powers. And you see these characters, how old is Squirrel Girl? Is she supposed to be the same age? Is she supposed to be a teenager? She looks like, no joke, your auntie who's like 35, 40 years old trying to be cool. Hey kids, let's do something cool. That's what she looks like.
The sad thing is from watching this trailer, I agree, is that it looks like this could be potentially a good show, but I don't. It's going to get bogged down in the stupid girl power and these little jokes. And look, I got cupcakes. Let's all eat them.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Celebratory cupcake? Because I'm fat, so I'm always carrying food. Yeah. I'm an overweight guy. I don't carry food everywhere I go. He may think I do, but I don't.
No.
It's just, and then there's the background song, right? It's so cheesy. It's so cheese.
Yeah.
It is so cheese.
Yeah, it is.
So they're going around, I guess, their first thing. We're going to stop like an ex-superhero. So, again, no one calls her Spider-Gwen. It's Ghost Spider. It sounds so weird. It doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth. I want to say Spider.
I've been going conversions through it last week. I'm sounding say Ghost Spider now.
Because in all actuality, why would you use your real name in your superhero name?
You want it.
So they're chasing her down because they think she's kind of like a vigilante, and of course she's like, "Oh, I'm not a bad guy." Probably something happened where she got caught holding the bag from the bad guy.
And it was a big misunderstanding. I guarantee it.
Yeah. So I guess they're going to make this team, and Quake is in it, which is cool. And it's just the same lady,
same voice. Yeah, she does the voice of it.
But
Shields.
People have brought this up on Twitter and on Reddit. What's it with Asian characters in media having purple streaks in their hair?
They just have to.
It goes all the way back to the 90s. It just happens. Even the Asian chick in Deadpool 2 had purple streaks.
Yeah.
The girl from Big Hero 6, purple streaks. Freaking Juniper Lee, purple streaks. It's just, what's up with the Asian character females?
I think anything Asian characters have to do with action or
Is it an anime thing?
Maybe anime. I think so too. But also, it's also a superhero thing too, because you see it in a lot of superhero movies. Like regular Asians, you don't see that in television.
It's just a weird thing that when it was just an odd observation because Quake in this has like the purple streaks, and so does Gwen Stacy has like pink hair. She looks. I don't
know what the reasoning behind it, because that would be interesting to know.
She's cool.
Just odd.
But I give them this: all the characters, you can tell that they're females. Yes. Unlike She-Ra, where you're like, is that a guy? Like you're thinking about it.
Exactly.
No, you see their faces just from the shape of their face.
Nice
those are all
women.
Those are all females.
Yeah. Even Squirrel Girl, even though she's heavy, she's a female.
She just looks older.
Yeah.
It's just weird. She looks like she's like 28 years old hanging out with kids.
Yeah, exactly. Like she's like the mom.
Yeah, and then one guy in the group, Patriot, I don't know a lot about him.
He's basically, if he took Captain America's colors, cut Rhodey in half, and then he made it and he brought it together, that's what this guy is. He's just like, he's not as cool as the Falcon, and he's certainly not as cool as Captain America, and he's just like...
and then he's there.
The lesser...
Yeah.
He's got the worst parts of each.
If he joins the team, it is 4 girls and 1 guy.
That is awesome.
That's cool for him.
I got all of them.
So this looks like, again, I'll watch a couple episodes, but there's certain things I saw that were stupid. Like the whole thing, celebratory cupcake. Okay, fat girls like to eat. Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Then there's a part where it looks like she's doing a voice, but it comes and goes with Squirrel Girl, where she almost talks like this. Hello, I'm a squirrel. I got big squirrel teeth. But it goes away, though.
It's weird. Like, maybe that she was trying to do that, and they probably told her, no.
Don't do that voice.
I'm hoping that's what it was, and it's not going to come back.
What do you mean? You don't want to hear this for 22 minutes?
Yeah.
It sounds awful.
Yeah,
but you notice when she was talking the other time, it didn't sound like that.
No.
So I'm assuming because in voice acting, it takes a couple episodes before characters find their voices.
Yeah.
Like if you watch the first episode of a show and then like the latest one, you can tell the voices change.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get the part where like, oh, since we're in a rush, like she was going to give like this big speech, but they're fighting, and then
Yeah.
they do like this big roar, and their faces get all big.
Yeah,
Lame.
I like the scene where she was tired and she was. I guess she's part of a garage band.
Yes, but
and her,
Gwen
and her,
Stacy.
and her like her bandmates came up to her and say, "What are we doing? I'm chased by the squad for 6 bucks." And they laugh because it's so ridiculous. Why would SWAT be chasing like they don't know she has powers? See, that's funny.
And it's a group of all female, and there has to be one fat one.
Yeah.
It's not like this thing, like,
Yeah.
guys, we're making a band. We got to play guitar, play the drums. We got a singer. We got to get a fat one. It's
Exactly.
like,
And another thing that Crimson noticed is how come it doesn't look like the lips were matching.
Yeah.
And that's not no excuse, especially this being in English.
when Squirrel Girl was
So-
talking, and she talks fast, and she kind of has that weird little accent sometimes. It looks like the lip flaps weren't matching. I'm assuming I've seen other trailers for cartoons where that happens. In the actual show, it's better.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's just because it's a trailer.
Yeah.
But this is definitely meant for the younger girls, and so they can girl power type situation.
Yeah,
but
which is fair.
you can do that in a regular show without it being so ham-fisted.
yeah. Again, this looks okay. I'm not saying it wasn't amazing. but
Animation's
alright.
about a 7.5
Yeah.
out of 10
Yeah.
because there's a lot of still shots where they're still and you get like they're moving cardboard cutouts. Ninja Turtles does that too, where they're doing an action pose and they're coming at each other, but there's no movement, but they're moving.
Yeah, but in the intros that makes more sense. It fits that style. This doesn't.
Yeah,
it's a
so
little more.
I'll definitely try it out, but I have no.
Yeah.
Again, I
no
can
high
see
hopes.
potential for a good show if they just take out those dumb little things, which I don't think they're going to.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, no high expectations, but
And someone tell me how old Squirrel Girl's supposed to be, because she literally looks like she's like a 35.
But again, I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind if you want to make her heavier, but just make her lose about 20 pounds. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, she's definitely a thicker girl, which
Yeah.
is there's nothing wrong with that.
that.
But there's been iterations of Squirrel Girl where she's just like a normal girl
Yeah.
or girl,
Yeah.
yeah,
Not like a
come on.
squirrel auntie.
At least she's
Yeah.
at least she's a million times better than what she has been in the latest comic books. It's been awful.
Oh yeah, the actual Squirrel Girl comics. If you wanted to look at those, she looks like she has. I'm not making fun of it. I'm making a joke. She looks like she has Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's what they were going for, but at least here she looks like a female.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
better. It's improvement. It's an improvement. And I like the scene where I guess when Ghost Spider was trying to get away, the squirrels kept hitting her web. So she
Yeah,
was-
she's
that's
gonna
kind of
they keep
funny.
biting the webs.
But- oh, she's persistent. Yeah, she wants to get away from you, idiots. That's kind of funny.
At least that made me chuckle.
Yeah,
Yeah, it made me laugh, which is good.
It's silly. Yeah.
But overall, I'm again the hopes are little, but maybe coming in this with low expectations is actually probably a good thing.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, me too. Hopefully, it just turns out to be a solid show.
Yeah, and it surprises me. Maybe
Yeah.
it will, maybe it won't. Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.